Previously on Dessert Masters.
Bring us a dessert that incorporates movement.
The energy in the kitchen was electric.
You got this.
Kinetic movement and physics is not my strong point, but it is a competition, and we are dessert masters.
Here we go.
They all brought creativity in spades.
Wow. Yay! That is very cool.
It is so playful, it is so fun, and it works so well. You're starting off with a bang. I love it.
And Christy won the first immunity of the season. Tonight, a magical mystery box brings the first elimination.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that makes me nervous. A nondescript box. What could it be?
It's been sweet sailing up until now, but this is where it gets real. Tonight is your first elimination, and it goes without saying, no one wants to be the first to go home. Christy, you're the only one guaranteed to be sticking around. How are you feeling up there?
I'm relaxed, but I'm very nervous for these guys. And I'm just like, I love every single one of them. I have so many mix of emotions right now.
Donato, you're used to the pressure of running an empire. How does this compare?
There's a term we use in Australia, it's called bricking it. Today I'm bricking it.
Yeah, bricking it. I'll explain it to you later.
I'm a bit confused, but it's okay.
I know you're eager to get cooking, but there's a little bit more to this elimination than meets the eye. Head on over to your benches.
Oh, oh my gosh.
You may lift your lids. Now. Oh.
I lift up the lid on the mystery box and just get smacked in the face with smoke.
Holy cow, what? Yours is different. Oh my God, that's different to mine. Look. What the?
Reese's box looks like it's just full of heads of Reese. Don't know what he's going to do with that.
That's right. Tonight is all about smoke and mirrors. Get it? Sometime, a trick of the eye is the tastiest treat of all. One of the things I love about the work I get to do, it's when people see my creation and wonders if they are real or edible. Tonight, we want a dessert that isn't quite what it seems. I love this challenge, but it is going to be very difficult.
I love making classic, classy cakes, so the optical illusion side of things is definitely not my forte.
Good luck, guys.
Deceive us with your dish, but don't forget, the ultimate goal is the taste. Do not compromise it, ever. If you don't want to go home tonight, you better blow our minds.
You will have 2.5 hours. The cook who impresses us the least will be eliminated. All right, everybody. Your time starts now. Woo! Go, guys!
Come in, come in.
first elimination cook in the Dessert Master's kitchen. This is a really, really hard challenge.
Trick me, tasty.
Also, Amory, King of Optical Illusions, is judging this, so I really want to do well.
I am kind of excited about today's challenge. Optical illusion sort of lends itself to cake decorating. A lot of the time you are asked to make things that don't look anything like cake or sugar, but I'm here not to make a cake. Hello. You look regal up there.
You are doing great, my love.
Down on us peasants, you know? In this kitchen, you have to go for wow, but you also have to play it really smart. I really enjoy savoury in my dessert, and I want to tie in a few vegetable flavours. I want this dish to look like a fresh head of cabbage ready to be plucked out of the dirt. So I have this idea about using cabbage leaves to set chocolate in. I haven't done this before. I've never put chocolate in cabbage leaves, but they have this waxy coating. I feel like this is a chocolate mould. Righto. Hopefully it should work.
Good luck, guys.
Well, the pressure is on. It's a fun but tricky challenge this evening.
Well, it might be one of my favorite because of the style of pastry I do.
For you as an expert in this particular field, where can these contestants trip up?
I think there is two different things that can happen. First of all, the illusion is not there. Second of all, will the visual take over the taste experience? The trick is never compromising the taste. So tonight, what I would love to see is how their creative mind can conceptualize a dessert that will trick us while being delicious.
I'm definitely nervous. I don't want to be the first person to go home. Right. With this optical illusion challenge, I'm a little bit worried because I'm not great at hyper-realistic recreations. I'm making my avocado on toast. There's going to be flavours of breakfast in the dessert. So I've got an avocado, which will consist of the flavours of banana, avocado, and coffee. There's going to be a hot toast underneath, kind of like pan perdu French toast. So the zone inside the avocado is coffee ice cream. The brief is optical illusions. So I want this dish to look just like avocado on toast. I'm going to try and make it look as real as possible, but also I want it to taste fantastic.
Chefs, you have 2 hours to go. Come on!
Yay! Let's go, guys!
Absolutely delicioso.
Hey?
Delicious. I'm a classic cake maker. I have an idea, but I'm really nervous because it's not like kind of where my skill set lies. I'm going to be making a honey cake and forming it into the shape of a beehive. Coming back to this kitchen, I didn't expect to be fighting against some of the world's best. So I find that really daunting, especially in elimination. I just need to rely on my experience in this kitchen to get through today. What I've learned about elimination, you need to default to something that you know is delicious. And I know this cake's really delicious. It's two best friends cooking in the kitchen. So we've got a honey caramel cream sandwich between layers of a spiced honey cake. You bake it off and cut little discs of biscuit out of the cake. Pipe some cream in there. Well, how am I going to do this? And as it sets, it soaks in all the moisture out of the cream and goes nice and soft. I want to get that into the blast freezer and set it as quickly as possible because my whole cake is in one mould. I'm really smart. I have one mould. This mould is the optical illusion. If it doesn't set or if I take it out and it just looks like crap, that's an obvious eliminated dish right there.
I need eggs. I need eggs. I've come from Paris to compete in this competition. I cannot be the first person to go home, so I'm going to push myself a little bit further. My dish today is a little bit different. It's a little bit out there. But in this competition, you've Really got to think outside the box. So tonight I'm getting my creative juices flowing.
So the dish that I'm making today is a Vegemite jar.
I'm a weirdo. I want my dish to look exactly like a Vegemite jar. Everything must be edible. The lid will be filled with Vegemite caramel, and my little toast on the side will be molded out of chocolate. The toughest thing about this dish will be assembling the jar. So the chocolate work needs to be really perfect. I'm going to prepare my cocoa butter mix, and I'm going to spray my mold dark so it resembles the Vegemite color. And then I'm going to temper some caramelized white chocolate and get my molding done. I've never done this before. Maybe it is a bit ambitious. Let's wait and see.
Oh my God. Oh my God. She had to, of course she had to.
I love it. Doesn't everybody love it?
What are you doing?
I'm doing a jar of Vegemite. So inside this, you're going to find a coconut rice pudding, pineapple lime ginger compote, and a crunchy sourdough praline.
The jar is made how?
The jar will be made out of chocolates.
You're basically sculpting a jar of Vegemite that will have layers of flavour within it.
I think the approach is quite clever. However, I think that it's very ambitious. You have no room for error here. Do you think you have enough time to pull this off?
Oui, chef.
Yana, I'm just going to leave you with this. You are feeding Vegemite to a Frenchman.
I am excited.
Elimination on the line today. I am so nervous about that. Obviously, no one wants to be the first one to go home.
I think this optical illusion challenge is going to be really hard to make something look like something else and also taste incredible. When I was a high school teacher, at the end of our terms, I'd throw a class party and I would make a big celebration cake. And I guess accidentally, that's kind of what I'm known for now. They're just those big, celebratory, joyous, colourful cakes. That being said, this optical illusion theme is completely out of my comfort zone. But growing up, I always thought sandcastles looked like cakes. So today I'm going to do a sandcastle cake. I'm envisioning a mini sandcastle that I'll make out of a desert lime cheesecake and a pineapple curd and a crunchy biscuit base, surrounded by edible sand, chocolate seashells, and maybe something that represents water. My desert lime cheesecake is basically the hero component of my dish, but they can be quite fragrant and really flavorful. I want it to have a nice, subtle and delicate flavor. To meet the brief of an optical illusion, I need to make it as realistic as possible. So I'm going to be coated in a chocolate velvet spray texture for fine sand.
I know it will look really cute. I just hope it tastes as good.
Okay, let's go.
All right, John, all the way up the back.
Yeah, exactly.
What's the backseat rebel making?
So the illusion is going to be little rocks. It's called Teddy's Favorites. So this is for my son, and he loves playing with rocks. So the idea is that they're sitting on top, and at the bottom you can break through, and there's a dessert underneath.
Well, here's hoping you rock our world.
Oh, rock and roll.
Thank you, John.
Yeah. So my dish is going to be called Fairywood Delight, and the optical illusion will be like the cake. It looks like a tree log, so it's like in a forest. And once they cut it, they can see all the layers of dark chocolate, mousses, cakes, cherries as well.
Okay.
So my dish is called vitamin C urchin. The trick of the eye is it's going to look like a sea urchin. It's going to be a choc orange vibe. So we're going to do like a bit of orange gelato. We're going to do a really bitter chocolate crumb. We've got a creme fraiche chantilly as well, sort of to cut through everything. There's quite a lot of chocolate work in this dish, so I'm hoping to impress, Chef.
We want you to use your illusion. 90 minutes to go.
Calm your farm. I think becoming a mum has brought even more calmness to me. You can't really get frazzled being a mum. You're someone's whole world. So I'm drawing creativity today from my daughter, Addie. She is the queen of having fun, and she froths a strawberry. Like, we'll eat a whole punnet. So today I am making a strawberry patch, a little dish inspired by my little girl, Addie, who I just planted a big strawberry patch in our backyard this last summer, and every day we used to go outside and pick our strawberries, so I really wanted to do a dish for her. These strawberries need to look lifelike, like we've just plucked them out of the garden, but filled with layers of strawberries and cream. I am all about the classic flavour combinations. So on the base of the dessert is like a little petit gâteau, and then we've got sugar strawberries. The strawberry shell is a sugar called mannitol, and I'm going to fill it with a strawberry compote and a vanilla chantilly. I am really confident. I always cook best when I'm like really connected to the dish.
I don't know about you, Mel, but I'm very excited about what's going on back there.
There are some wonderful ideas, and I'm really looking forward to being fooled a little bit later on this evening.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit worried about Reese and his honey cake. The mould, it's just a one and done, so if it doesn't set in time, he has no dessert and he automatically goes home. Everything hangs on that mould and it needs to be convincing he has no plan B, so let's hope he doesn't get stung by his choices.
I'm waiting on the mould to set for my honey cake. I hate waiting.
Reese, you got this, darling.
Reese needs to take the sweet chill, like the honey that he is making.
I just had to go make a cup of tea or something. Or maybe I need a shot of vodka.
You're fine. Breathe in.
All right. My dish is going to be called You Don't Make Friends with Salad. It'll all be encased in a chocolate cabbage that looks like it's sitting in some chocolate soil. Then as you peel back the cabbage layers, there'll be carrot cake, carrot marmalade, corn mousse, and beetroot and pineapple compote. We're eating too much sugar, you know? You gotta balance it out. My biggest concerns with this cook is making sure that all of these savoury elements do tie in nicely. Righto. Hearing the vegetables listed might sound exactly like eating a garden salad, so I really hope the judges understand my vision. These are going to be the mould for my chocolate. I'm going to pour them in and set them in the fridge, and then they should peel out. This is nature's chocolate mould. Cabbage and wombok have this waxy finish, which is exactly like a silicone mould. I have to get these cabbage leaves into the fridge if I want to get them out perfectly. The entire optical illusion of the dish rests on those chocolate leaves. They also need to be super thin. Amory is the chocolate god, so a thick, chunky piece of choc ain't gonna impress.
1 hour to go!
Let's go, guys!
Smells very good, Darren.
Oh, you're right out there. Can I get you a cup of tea or something?
Please, throw me some avo while you're at it.
For my avocado on toast dish, I've got sponge cake in the oven, coffee ice cream in the freezer, and my avocado is set in the mould. So I need to create a skin. So this is going to be the crunchy exterior. On the outside of the avocados, I've got some white chocolate, milk chocolate, cocoa butter, just coloured it green. It's going to look just like an avocado skin, but also that shell is going to bring a crunchy element to my dish. Okay. I've got to make the vanilla toast, take that out of the oven. We're going to soak it in custard, and then we're going to cook it in a pan with direct caramel. The vanilla sponge is the toast element of this dish. I want my vanilla sponge toast to soak up as much custard flavour as possible. Checking my toast, and it's gone quite fragile. Toast is broke. So I know I can't use this. Yeah, the texture's not quite right. I'm gonna have to remake the entire vanilla sponge.
All good there, Anne?
I'm not happy with my vanilla sponge, so I'm gonna try and make another one because I want it to be perfect.
Will it set you behind on time?
Yeah, I'm behind. Yeah, way behind.
Well, if you have to redo the toast, you better get onto it now.
Merci. I'm panicking a little bit because I don't have a lot of time to redo this, but it's not gonna look like avocado on toast without the toast.
Be under no illusion, there's only 30 minutes to go!
Reese, don't open it.
Like, I'm totally, like, stressing out. Just want to get the cake out of the mold, so I get it out to check.
Honey, it doesn't set so quick yet because it's honey.
Christy's 100% right. Honey takes a long time to set, so I just need to grab some liquid nitrogen to speed up the process.
No liquid.
I'm a bit worried because if he used liquid nitrogen, that could make the cake itself too dry.
Freaking out, so I just want to speed up the process a bit. So now I need to get it back in the freezer.
You killing it, Reese?
Nah.
No?
I'm really starting to worry.
I'm about to assemble my Vegemite jar.
Assembling and having it equal and having it come together so it actually looks like a jar will be the most difficult part of making this optical illusion.
Got a really good one there. Fiona?
Hallelujah.
Inside, I'm going to be piping a coconut vanilla rice pudding mousse. And I finish it off with my delicious Vegemite caramel. Put some Vegemite caramel into the lid. For the yellow label, I just cut an acetate sheet and stuck the Vegemite label onto that. And then spread the yellow chocolate straight onto the jar.
Beautiful. Love it.
Good job, Fiona. It's so cool.
I'm going to finish my dish off with a sourdough praline because we eat our Vegemite with bread. So I want to get all the experience of eating a Vegemite toast inside my dessert.
Vegemite. Vegemite.
Yay! I'm very happy with how my sandcastles look.
And now I need to move on to my velvet spray.
Ooh, that's great.
The velvet spray is made with some melted chocolate and cocoa butter, and when sprayed onto a frozen dessert, it gives it a kind of velvet and fine sand texture. A lot of the optical illusion is in the sand. I think my sandcastle looks like a mini sandcastle.
Kat, you are doing great, my love.
Time is ticking. I need to move on to my lychee jelly. This will be used to represent the ocean.
Yeah, we are happy. We are happy.
So what brings you here, John?
Oh, hi there.
Hi there.
I think I've been working on these lemon rocks for at least an hour. I'm just applying different layers of colour to make them look as realistic as possible. Blueberries, lemon and caramelised sesame are the flavours for today. It's quite an unusual set of flavours to pair together, so hopefully the rocks get me over the line.
Okay. I'm going to start my chocolate work for the vitamin C urchin, and that will get me my spikes. I've still got quite a bit to do, so...
The flavors are dark chocolate with cherry. All layers in this tree log. What does I have to do? I have to start assembling it. fast. Yes, I'm sure I'll be fine.
We're almost there, guys. 15 minutes to go.
Oh my God.
All right, we'll do one more. I'm delicately unmolding these strawberries. I don't want them to break. Next, I've managed to unmold 3 beautiful strawberry shells. Time to really start pulling this dish together now.
Oh, great. Yeah.
I'm filling my strawberry shells with a strawberry and basil compote. And on top of that, a vanilla chantilly cream. I think I've ticked off the optical illusion part of this challenge, and now it's all down to flavour.
Very scary. Never want to be on track in this kitchen. Always want to be drowning.
At this point in my life, I think my children are really my greatest inspiration. So I'm really bringing it for my daughter Addie tonight.
I'm actually going to start to do a bit of construction. I want to start building the cabbage. I want to have a look at how my leaves are looking. That's where it could all come unstuck. The bottom third will be the carrot cake. Then it'll go to beetroot mousse with beetroot compote. And at the top, there'll be that corn cream and corn cookie. It's time to take the cabbage leaves out. I start to peel away the cabbage leaf very slowly. Yes! I can see the most amazing impression left from this leaf.
Yeah.
I grab the outer chocolate leaves with all of that beautiful detail and start to piece them on one by one, and it's a cabbage. It is an optical illusion to me. Now, the concerns with this dish is that I haven't overstepped the mark of adding too much beetroot, too much corn, too much carrot. It all comes down to them being harmonious when they're eaten all together.
Can have a quick peruse of my mold here. I feel it feels frozen, so I start to release the sides of the mold. Oh no, I just broke it. Incredible. Oh no, I just broke it. This is dire. I might as well just go call the Uber myself, because I can't serve that. Like it's snapped in half.
You okay?
No, I'm not really okay. I'm just freaking out a little bit. My mold's been silly.
Don't get it into your head. Yeah.
Thank you. I got this. This isn't my realm, but equally, like, I didn't come back to Dessert Masters just to be, like, one-dimensional. I'm here, and I'm gonna swing big.
Let's go, Reese. Let's go, Reese.
All right, I'm back. The flavor of this cake is, like, superior, so even if it's not how I want it, even if it's not perfect, I don't care. Like, every little second from now until that clock's done, I'll be fighting. As a cake maker, I've had a few fails in my life, but I've learned that if you make a mistake, you patch it up. My cake's got a crack, but I'm just gonna do what I know how to do, and I'm gonna do some patchwork.
3 minutes to go, guys. Come on.
Woo, woo, woo. Let's go, guys.
Go, 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 go.
Go, Dan, go, Dan, go, Dan.
Go, go. It's really good, amazing. These avocados look fantastic. And my ice cream's silky smooth, but it all comes down to this toast. I've remade a vanilla sponge. Time is ticking away so quickly. This just has to work. Oh,
wow.
And it looks fantastic. It's got lovely toasty burnt edges and it's going to look great on the plate.
Awesome.
Hopefully, it will come out.
I need to get my little toast out of the mold.
Go, Yana.
Good. I'm really happy with the appearance of my dish. It looks exactly like Vegemite. I love Vegemite. And I know it's a polarizing ingredient, but we love a bit of risk.
This is where we get the beautiful music in the background. I've got next to no time left. I've got my beehive out of the mold, start spraying the beehive with the gun. It looks really good, but I'm gonna add a few little extra elements, create like a little scenery around my beehive, so it will hide the crack lining.
How much time do we have?
30 seconds left, guys. Come on!
Will be delicious.
Final touches in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Stop!
Well done.
You're amazing.
Good luck, Yana.
Good luck.
Thank you.
I'm happy with my dish. I'm happy with the visual of it, but it's really quite intense. So I'm hoping that it's not too much.
Hey, Yana.
Hello.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Your favorite.
My favorite.
That looks so cool.
What's the name of your dish?
Spread the love.
Spread the love.
Thank you so much. We'll taste.
Thanks very much.
Thank you, Yana.
Thank you.
Satisfying crunch.
Mm-hmm. It is so sexy on the inside. I love when you cut through the pastry and look how soft all the textures are. I'm assuming this will only be chocolate. Oh, no, it is not just. Look at this. It is actually a little chocolate bar of praline. This is so good.
That's so many layers of clever. The sourdough praline in the toast. It's candied bread in bread.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God, the lid is also full. Wait a
What?
second.
No.
It's full of Vegemite caramel. Wow, she really pushed it. That's what I love. Being able to trick the eyes everywhere. She could have just made a lid, propped it on the table. She made a snack bar with the Vegemite caramel. She made a snack bar with the fake toast and sourdough praline. That's fantastic. What a great mind. Texture is fantastic. The balance is good.
Not only was it a jar of Vegemite that fooled us into thinking it was photorealistic, everything here is delicious.
You know what? She may have convinced me that I like Vegemite now.
Good luck.
Thanks, guys. I think my dish hits the brief on the head. I think it looks beautiful, but I've just thrown a whole bunch of vegetables into this dessert. Now it's just down to the taste.
All right. What is the name of your dish?
You don't make friends with salad. So starting from the bottom, there is a carrot cake, there is a carrot marmalade, a chocolate and beetroot mousse, a beetroot compote, a corn cream, and a corn crumble. Then around the outside, there are those white chocolate cabbage leaves with some crystallised chocolate soil.
Here's hoping that you will make friends of us out of your salad.
Thank you, guys. Enjoy.
It looks phenomenal. It looks like it's still just ready and ripe to be picked up from the dirt. I love it. It's so cool. We ask for photorealistic look, and this is it. You're going for the leaf? Very classy.
My daily greens.
For a dessert very, very based on savory, it is still sweet and it's well balanced. I love the thickness of the sponge. It is a very good carrot cake. The beet is earthy, but it's not overpowering. And the corn mousse is quite subtle.
This is essentially a study in an excellent carrot cake dessert because that is the base layer, that's the foundation of this dish, and it's beautifully spiced. And then I think the visual is well and truly there.
I really like it.
Go, Darren.
Smash
Good
it.
luck.
Smash
Thanks, guys.
it.
Breakfast time.
Wow, breakfast is served.
You. What is the name of your dish?
It's Wake Me Up Before You Go Go. My avocado on toast.
So that's all the flavor of breakfast.
Yeah, there's coffee, there's banana, there's avocado. I just like to try and make sure every single component is technically correct because I know that's what you're looking for.
With your level of experience, being able to take constructive criticism and adapt so fast, it's so humble of you and it's fantastic.
Thank you. Enjoy the experience, enjoy breakfast.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
I absolutely love it. I think this is exactly what we were looking for when we set a challenge like this, to find something that is not only a trick of the eye, but is delicious to eat as well. The vanilla cake turned into a French toast. Lovely texture, really tender, lovely caramelization.
I think this is his best dish so far. We rarely see avocado translated in a pastry in my world, and it really tastes like avocado. It's something you could almost consider having in the morning. All the elements out there is just sweeter and more fun. Hey, Emilia.
Hello.
Wow.
This dish is called the strawberry patch. It's sort of a celebration of strawberries and cream.
Thank you so
Emilia.
much.
Thank you both.
They even feel like strawberries.
Oh, wow.
Cheers.
Cheers. Loved it.
I loved it too. Flavors are simple, easy to understand, and it's just perfect. I love the visual, and I was not disappointed by the inside. Hey, John.
Hey, hey.
What's the name of your dish, John?
Teddy's favorites. My son's favorite toys are the rocks on the street. So inspired by blueberries and milk. Underneath is a little dessert. So there's a pot de creme at the bottom with candied blueberries, a sesame crunch, malt sand, and then lemon rocks on top.
I really liked it. A, John is extremely accomplished, and B, Teddy has great taste for a 2-year-old.
Absolutely. Hey, Dan.
Hello, how are you?
What's the name of your dish?
It's Fairywood Delight. Inside you can find dark chocolate cake, dark chocolate mousse, and a cherry cremor.
It's very old school for me. It might be more simple, but it's not badly crafted.
It definitely celebrates chocolate and cherry in a very indulgent way. That part's nice. The cake is very dense and quite dry. Sonata?
So the dish is called vitamin C urchin. So it's my take on choc orange.
Are you fooled?
I'm not fooled. It's not really meeting the brief for me on the pure photorealistic.
The outside definitely left me wanting more, but I think the interior really makes up for it in terms of flavors and textures. It's a spiky chocolate orange.
I'm really happy with how my sandcastle looks. I think the flavors are subtle yet refreshing, and I am quite proud of my dessert.
Look at that.
Cute.
What have you made us?
I've made you my Castle by the Sea cheesecake. So it's a desert lime cheesecake, and then I've got some lychee agar jelly.
Thanks so much, Catherine. We'll taste.
Thank you.
I see a sandcastle. I think it's very cute.
Yeah.
It's very childish in the approach in a positive way.
Yeah, childlike, I
Childlike, yes. I do like that scenery of a beautiful, cute sandcastle. I love the choice of the plate as well. The crumble is well made. It's very buttery. It's very crumbly. It has a good taste. Sometimes a cheesecake is a bit dense. That's a lighter version of a cheesecake. But it's a bit bland. It's very mono texture, mono flavor.
Catherine brings such a beautiful energy to the kitchen. She has so many wonderful, bright ideas and a lot to share, but I'm a little worried. The lychee agar cubes, I can't really taste the lychee at all, which I'm a bit disappointed about because I feel like you want that in the dish. Desert lime is also a wonderful Indigenous Australian ingredient that packs a punch, and I'm really struggling to taste it. If you're going to sell me a desert lime cheesecake, I want to taste desert lime.
Good luck, mate. Thanks, guys. We'll see. I'm a little bit frustrated. There is a crack line around my beehive. I feel like I let the emotions take control today. And obviously that played havoc in what I created. So fingers crossed I've done enough.
Reese, what's the name of your dish?
This is the beehive. The cake itself is this really beautiful burnt caramelized honey cake.
What is it about this kitchen that have you come back every time?
It's given me everything, to be honest. It's like, I didn't think MasterChef would, change my life. I did it because I like cooking and I wanted to give it a go. I'm fully aware of what this show's done for my life. And I suppose coming back, it's like I treat it so special. I love it more than a lot of things in my life. And when you love something so much, you also look at it like a little bit more fragile.
We're going to taste now,
Yeah,
so
enjoy, guys.
thanks so much,
Thank
Reese.
you.
Thank you, Reese. Let's cut it open. I see a great difference in thickness of the sponge. I wish it would have been a little bit more perfect. There is a strong taste of honey in all the elements, so what you see is what you get, no problem. It's a bit dry. For something that is so simple in the approach, I'm expecting perfection.
I love the cake for its flavour, but I have a little bit of an issue with the texture. I'm finding that maybe the slices were a little too thick and didn't have enough time to take up all that lusciousness from the cream because it is on the dry side.
Elements were done right, but didn't have time to really express themselves.
You are all pastry giants, leaders, legends, and luminaries. Whatever order you leave this competition in, that never changes. Before we get down to the nitty-gritty, we have some incredible dishes to celebrate, and may I just say, there were plenty to choose from. Jana, you made the Frenchman like Vegemite. We literally could have eaten the entire jar. And lid. And toast. Alicia. Turns out you can make friends with salad. Yes. That was delicious and nutritious. Darren. That was the best dish you've made us so far.
Thank you, thank you.
You're all safe? Well done.
Well, we all knew this was coming, but it doesn't make sending one of you home any easier. When it came down to it, there were 3 dishes at the bottom of the pack. If I call your name, please step forward. Donato, Catherine, and Reese. Donato, your flavor was sound, but unfortunately, your optical illusion was not as effective as it could have been.
Understood.
Catherine, your cake was sweet, but the flavors were lacking. Reese, your dish was very cute, but sadly, your sponge was dry. When weighing up those imperfections, let's not forget, the most important things is taste. And for that reason, I'm sorry. Catherine, you're going home.
It's okay. It's fair. Very bad. Sorry. No, it's okay.
Catherine, Queen of Cakes. It had to be someone, and just because it's you doesn't change the fact that you are amazing. It has been a pleasure to watch your work come to life in this kitchen. Have you enjoyed your time here?
I've absolutely loved it. And a wise person once said, that was Po Ling Yao, she said, you don't need to win to actually win. And I'm just so happy to be here.
Well, with that, it's time to say goodbye, so come and give me a hug.
I've had the best time. I've made friends with people that I know I'll keep in touch with for life. It's been such a phenomenal experience and I'm enormously proud.
Next time on Dessert Masters.
It's an absolute classic, the team relay.
It's definitely nerve-wracking.
It's a pastry chef's worst nightmare.
I've got no idea how it's going to look like.
It's all going to hang on the communication during handover.
Will teamwork make the dream work?
Hopefully we'll have a great dish at the end of it.
Or
Do you know what the dish is?
will there be too many cooks in the kitchen?
Donato, get it out. Look at it.
Honestly, I have no idea what's my dish. I'm panicking.